Happy Saturday, superstars! Today, I want you to know that I am so grateful that you're here to listen to my podcast. My podcast is the radio station where I announce my news, my different signups, things that I know that you want to be involved with because you want to find out why is it so hard to remember what makes you happy. And then, when you want to be happy right away, you suffer later. So all that is about the mind. And I'm a fitness coach, but my specialty is the mind. And if you wonder why it's so important, think about if you didn't have a thought about a dream or a goal, or you wouldn't be aware of it, you wouldn't have a dream to work for. I once had a dream coming to America and live out my life here, training, eating, be happy. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't have higher ambitions. And I made it happen. And there was nobody who believed in me. I didn't have anything special. There was nothing that was standing out about me that had me as a guarantee to come to America. And coming to America means you gotta earn your right. And I wasn't coming here illegally. I was gonna earn my right to be here. And the privilege to have the honor to be here and pay tax to this country and be part of this, it's the biggest honor and I'm grateful. So thank you for being here, for being my clients. Thank you so much. On Monday, I start my 2 challenges. It's the FDA Strong, and it's with form check and Q&A. I've spent an hour there in the group to make sure that you're happy, you understand what you're doing, you get motivation, you get a pep. And then we have the Butt Bible Challenge that is also with 1 hour of Q&A and form check every week. So I spend an hour with you in each group and expedite results in happiness. Because happiness is my favorite thing to talk about. Happiness and be happy and laughing is a high frequency, as in you have different kind of feelings. And joy, happiness, love, those are high, as in ecstasy. On the other side is anger, frustration, depression, sadness, lethargy. In order to be happy and productive and keep a good day, you gotta know how to keep your mind consistently in a good vibration, in a good place, like a train on a certain track. Don't go off the track. If you keep going on the track, you're gonna go forward, and that's the way you wanna go. Right now, I am building up my seizthetrainingday.com website, and if I had a whole team and an abundance of wealth to invest in building this right away, I would, but that's not how life is. So I'm so grateful to have one product up there that you can sign up for my VIP coaching, which is when you sign up, you get a starter book and then you connect with me on Messenger. I'm there to support you on Messenger. And you get my official programs that are usually one book about training and one about education about nutrition and mind and fat loss training. Those 2 become your education of fitness life for that month. And here's what you should know about me. The whole diet culture and coaching is based on chasing clients around because clients love to be having a police. That you think if someone is there to kind of watch over you, you're gonna behave better. The thing is, it doesn't apply to human nature when it comes to self-management and self-remodification, self-relearning. When you want to change the way you are, you gotta be willing and determined to see through your own story. You have to want to be aware and observe yourself 24/7, not live in, I'm gonna remember the good and forget the bad, and then keep on pondering why I'm not getting anywhere, why I'm not happy, why I'm not succeeding at what I'm doing, what I'm trying so hard to do. The way I coach is I know that you're gonna have the instinct and the cultural conditioning to want to have a police who scolds you, so you want to be scared of having messages. You want a coach who keeps on sending a message after message, day in and day out. I have learned with all my vast experience working with people that is just your honeymoon thinking, that you want the coach to be your savior and you want to be a little scared and intimidated by your police. So that's why you think that you're going to be so scared you are not going to be able to mess up or sabotage. So it's a desperation attempt on trying to have someone else help yourself from stopping you from doing what you do. So pretty much you want someone else to stop giving you freedom to do what you want to do. Isn't that scary what you ask for? Because be careful what you wish for. Imagine if you didn't have a choice to want to do what you want to do. Now, I know you feel it would be so easy if you had no more interest to have desires, nothing that cause, that you have trouble with management in moderation. You wouldn't have it. That would be boring. It would be death. It would be no more joy, because the desires make life exciting. The whole wanting, the anticipation, if you know you're going to have it, that's the foreplay. That is the, I want to look forward to it, because when I build it up, it becomes much more rewarding, but it's not as rewarding if I give up already and just have it. So that's what most people are wired to believe is the way, to have whatever you have any moment. So any moment you think, I want to eat, I have nothing to do, boring, go and look in the fridge, there you go, eat. So we have an eating obsession. Everything is a problem we solve with food, because it makes us feel good in the moment. It increases dopamine and endorphins. It's biologically, it would be good to kind of take advantage. And if it makes you happy, you're going to be more sociable around other people. So pretty much eating and having good times together is the way to keep people from war. Isn't it hilarious then that alcohol is a lot that ruins a lot for people, but it's also what keeps people together. So, what I teach you independence. So when you work with me, you are gonna get ready to becoming independent, to have your own confidence, to practice self-mastery, self-management, self-regulation, self-trust, because all those things are what you never cared to make strong. So the way I do that is when you have me as a coach and I'm signed up with you, I greet you and I get you started, make sure that you have what you need. If my books aren't what you need, I provide something else, because for me, 100% satisfaction about client is happy in the doing. Of course, you can't be happy with the results right away, but what you can be happy right away with is being happy in the doing, happy with the process, happy to be doing the day you do, that will be the day you do as a lifestyle. So that's why it's important to really focus on finding the things that you enjoy in fitness life that are part of fitness life. For me, it's the eating, it's the refeed, it's the training, it's the self-work of discipline that I need to stay strong. It's like a stoic exercise practice routine. And when you do want that, and you don't want the world to have a power over you, when you want to be able to have the same peace and calm and keep going your way, no matter what everyone else is doing or whatever is the tone in the world, you do, because you're captain of your own ship, you are the ship, and the whole other world is the big ocean. You can still have peace and calm because you know how to stay afloat. I do that by kind of monitoring you clients, so I'm just there on receiving end. So when you have something you want to check in with, when you have something you should ask, when you have a struggle which you kind of want to solve for yourself because you know what to do, but then you forget, I know you do, but you forget you don't want to do it when those moments come. That's why you kind of flake away and don't want to communicate. So I know that. So this is like the perfect human nature observation study that I have for my coaching life. That I just see how you are and I see the pattern. So it's very, very interesting and very rewarding work to see the same kind of behavior and how it can change and then be enforced and so on. So really, really rewarding work for me as coach. It works like this, that usually clients love to have someone who reminds them, so you want to have someone stand there and over keep on posting and pushing you. But that's not what you can get out of me, because I'm one person and I'm not coaching that way. Because what happens is you get overwhelmed, you get fed up, and when you make a mistake, you project it onto me, you can't tell me, now you run away again. So that's why it's on you to come into me and ask for what you need. You have access, but if you don't want to use it, no problem. There's no expectation, no mandatory forced interaction. Because I am not interested in chit-chat anyway. I'm about finding and helping people who want to succeed, who want to achieve your goals, who want to get somewhere. That's why you have me in your life. I'm not in any way trying to find more friends to kind of, pick me up or have company, because I want the peace and the lack of noise. That's how I get peace to work and write and produce my programs that I provide for my VIPs and FD8 and for everything. So think about it like this. You get your programs provided. You have a coach access, but I'm not the one who runs and chase you down. I'm not going to be there to keep on telling you to remember your goal. That is the training for you to keep on independently remember why it matters to you. Because here's what I know, and you know too, that if you're not strong enough for yourself, in the moment you are alone, it doesn't matter how many coaches you have, how much you pay up for it, you're not gonna do what is good for you. You're gonna do what you're in the mood there and then hate yourself after. And I wanna eliminate as much hate yourself after as much as possible, because you could be happy and grow and expand and feel happier and be more compliant for your goal and be more happy about it every day, because you do it out of love, willingly, not out of force. You're not trying to struggle yourself through. You're trying to thrive. And that's not trying, it's just a way of practicing. You learn how to thrive by messing up, by making mistakes, because that's what you do. To all my clients, you gotta give yourself a lot of understanding that the mind is the toughest part, because that alone requires 24/7 attention. Every thought you have to scrutinize and change and fix and keep it up every day. So it's not like apps are made in the kitchen. No, yeah, it is, but not. And you can train all day long and it's not going to be any difference. You can still pig out and sabotage everything, because the training will not be stronger than the food you can sabotage with. So that's why I coach you the way I make you independent. That if I die, you still have the program, you know what to do. And I would have a team to provide programs, you would still know what to do. That's how I teach you, because I want you to be independent, to know what to do, so you don't need me. But until you are that, you do need a leader. That's why you have me. So now I'm excited, because I was gonna start the messenger groups. That was my plan, with the 250 spots with Defeed to Refeed. It would be perfect for January 1. But my VIP clients that came in wanted to have only one-on-one, the way I'm talking about this. So I catered to them, and now I am bundling up my 5-book bundle for Defeed to Refeed. That is the amazing program where I lead you day by day. But this time it's gonna be that I lead you on Instagram, I lead you on my social media about this. But the books and the programs you get delivered when you're signing up and pay up. And this time with this, you're not going to my new website, because it's not there yet. So you go to Venmo or PayPal at Pauline Nordin. Very easy. Venmo or PayPal at Pauline Nordin. That gets me to see who's signing up for my Defeed to Refeed. When I get that message, you are on the list to get my bundle. And this bundle I'm packaging and providing to my partner in business, Pavel, so he has an easy link to send those out. I am preparing and fixing to the last moment, and it's going to be 5 books. So for you who signed up already for Defeed to Refeed, and you already did for January, you can just email me or message me on Messenger, because you have these books already. But for everyone else who didn't do this, and you want the 5 books of fat loss with 100 fitness tips about fitness, fat loss, diet epiphanies, the canned and fresh meal plans, the love your diet or leave your diet, all those epiphanies and real life examples, and the diet depression motivation book, all those things are for you to have if you sign up for this monthly thing. So this time it's a bundle of 5 books all about Defeed to Refeed, keep it simple, stupid lessons, POBO ideas, and really good mind-opening thing about why calories matter, how you can actually stay on a defeed eating just junk. But what happens? So I just love the way that I educate. So I'm stoked about this. Now, a second announcement is I decided that I'm going to give myself all to Instagram. I'm going to have subscriptions on Instagram that are about education. That is about Fight or Diet, about Defeed to Refeed, about, a coffee show with Pauline where I talk about mindset, talk about everything that I do that are based for women. So I'm the female coach where you can sit in more privacy and you can get lessons. We're going to have all those things I talk about, the diet, yo-yo dieting, calorie budget, the kryptonite challenge, devil's advocate, all those things that I'm going to have on subscription based on Instagram. I'm doing all this because Facebook has been giving me all the reasons to leave. As in, I am only using my profile to be in the groups for my challenges. Everything else there is Messenger. I'm gonna deactivate everything else because Facebook is the best. It has been such a crazy monster to work to get my business back, and then 7 disputes about my reels. When you get reels and you make a compensation on it, they don't send out the money that I was making. So that was just a loss. So after that, I just thought, man, this was so good. That was a perfect thing. I'm just done. So thank you, universe. Now I'm heading all over to Instagram and make it and build it up. And it works better because I have a bigger crowd there. And I need to find the people who understand my style because I'm unique. I don't do what the rest is doing. So my clients are higher level, higher awareness because you can see what is legit, what is authentic, and why you're with me. So I'm super stoked. Thank you so much for listening. So remember now that you're gonna be on Instagram, if you're on social media, to get the motivation every day with me because I'm there anyway. And when you have me as coach, you can message me on Messenger and get your feedback. So you can follow me on Instagram, you can be in the FD8 to meet me, you can be in the Butt Bible to meet me, you can be enlisted in my VIP that is $150 a month and send me message on Messenger. That is what you have. But it's independent work and processing and thinking and reflecting upon the books. And I make them as simple as I can because that's the only way you can learn. Learning life in fitness is about day to day. It's not about finding out how to understand everything and then you're going to keep that until you die. You're not going to want to do it. That's what I mean. So really reduce your time span so you get rid of your anxiety and fears about the future and how you have behaved on diets, things before, because you haven't done it my way. If you do it my way and give it yourself, you're going to love it. Trust me, you're gonna love the freedom, you're gonna love to eliminate all the unnecessary things you think you need to do, you're gonna love changing your whole beliefs by changing your thoughts, you're gonna become your own best friend. So, go to Venmo or PayPal at Pauline Nordin, send money, I feel like I'm picking up here, via friends and family if it's on PayPal, otherwise it takes away a lot from your admission. So Venmo is great, at Pauline Nordin, $150, and then just add Defeed to Refeed bundle. Then when I come back to work on Monday, Tuesday, I will have the link with download books so you can get started. So this I offer all the way up to February 1. On February 1, I start a new workout plan, a new program for my clients are recurring in 412-1. So they are right now on Gain Muscle and they have 100 muscle tips. So then after that, it's going to be a new program. And I'm already working that. So every time I start a challenge, I'm right back to making the new program. So thank you so much for understanding that I have a lot on my plate and I'm so excited. I'm so in love with my work and I'm in love with all you guys because you give me the best love story that you are with me. Thank you so much, guys. And again, go and join FD8 and the Butt Bible to get the chocolate recipe book. Go to Venmo or PayPal, send $150 to @PaulineOdean and say Defeed to Refeed 5-book bundle, and you will have the link with this for the week to come. If you're already signed up, you have this already. Please promote it to your friends. This is something you don't want to miss. Trust me. This is my books. I'm doing it. You have my passion in it. I can't wait for you to see the fart foods. What you don't eat on a plane. And I love to show you my cheesecake week. I really love to show you how easy it is to be happy and how little you have to think about details when you do it my way, Fight or Die way.